Okay, so I'm all finished my licks now, and I realized that I didn't really get a great chance to explain with clarity the best lixing build for a druid. So let's go through the skills. Always, always, always max Nature's Touch, whatever your build is. Whether you're a bossing build, of course, you're going to have maximum Nature's Touch to keep your group members alive. Otherwise, what's the point of a healing druid? When you're lixing, this will keep you alive. This will also keep your group members alive. And if you're doing a whole bunch of lixing, say for example, lixing from level 100 to level 215, you're going to want to be able to switch very quickly from lixing to bossing. This is your standard. Every druid must have this skill. Okay, so the next one that you want to max is Strangling Vines, damage over time skill. You want to open your kill with this skill. This has a long cast time and it is easily interrupted. So if you open the kill with a mob that is not currently targeting you, you're going to have a much greater chance of having this skill land if you cast it first, then get the aggro. Then I usually go for Lightning Strike. It's an instant skill. It's a no-brainer. You must use it. Storm Touch, this is one of the book quests. I think it might be the red book quest. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I have been known to be wrong on occasion. So this skill is, again, it's a long cast time. You do need to be within melee range of the mob, but it is another damage skill. So you want to be using that as well. And then, this is a contentious issue between myself and Flo, who is our co-class leader of druids. And we've actually just engaged Gowan as another co-class leader in our clan. I like Bark, but Flo loves Swarm. I can see reasoning for both, but while I was leveling, I spent a lot of time switching. I was one of the only healers at that time in our clan. It was a very different looking clan at that time, so we didn't have a lot of choice. So I liked being able to be a little bit hybrid. So I would use my Shield of Bark in place of the bees because it was, as people were talking to me on WeChat, because it was extremely handy to turn non-tanks into tanks. I have successfully turned rogues and even mages into tanks when we had not a lot of choice. I also play on Australian time, so we don't have a lot of choice sometimes about who is our tank. We just need to do the best with what we've got. So I love Bark for that reason. And I just feel a little bit naked without it. But I brought Swarm into my leveling build when I got towards endgame because I was just so hungry for getting that 215 level tag over me or around me. So I brought in Stinging Swarm in place of Bark. Okay, so to recap, your lixing build, enough HP to survive the mobs. When you're up in the tower, you want at least 4,000 HP. Always, always max touch. Vines, if I click the right button, Vines, Lightning Strike, Storm Touch, and bees or bark. And that will give you a pretty decent lixing build. Alright, I think I've probably talked for long enough. I hope you're enjoying watching this, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Love, Tess.